Good morning.
Hmm?
Not talking to you, Paddles. I got chocolate in my teeth. So I'm gonna get a late start today, but like obviously not as late as yesterday. It's like 8:30 now. It's 23 point something miles to like a campsite, which would leave us like 5 miles to the highway tomorrow. But I just realized that now we have a 20-mile water carry. I don't know how I'm gonna carry 20 miles worth of water. It's nuts. Nope, just don't know. So it's 9:10. We're just now getting out of camp. Mosquitoes are already bad. I have like 7, 8 miles to water. And then there's like a couple streams in a row, and then that's the last of the water for the day. And the last of the water until we get to Crater Lake. So, I don't know. Yesterday I had like 2.5 liters of water to get to here, and I couldn't carry it all. It was too heavy, and like Paddles, being the kind person he is, carried like 2 liters of water for me, and I carried the tent, and I ran ahead to get the tent set up. But yeah, ugh, I don't know. When we get to Fort Klamath tomorrow, I'm gonna mail my tent and a couple other things ahead, so hopefully I can like drop some weight of my pack, and that'll help. I don't know. Oregon has been so dry. Like, I don't even think I did a 20-mile water carry in the desert even last year, with all the starting so late in May. So, ugh, this is gonna suck. I don't know if you can see all these mosquitoes, but his backpack is just like their haven. There are so many little frogs. They're just everywhere on the trail. I'm afraid I'm gonna step on them all. So we're here like 0.3 away from the last water source for the day, or the last like not disgusting water source for the day. And we're gonna eat lunch and fill up all our water there and try to drink a lot while we're sitting there too, because it has to get us the 15 miles to camp, but also the 5 miles the next morning to the road. It's the long water carry. But this whole little stretch is like full of little streams, and there's all these little frogs. They're hanging out on the trail, and I keep like trying really hard not to step on them, but they're literally like everywhere. Ah!
That tiny little one swimming away. Wow.
Alright, so it's a little after 2:30. Just now leaving our last water source lunch break, we have like 14 and a half to camp, and then, which would leave 5 miles in the morning to do pretty early. But we have like 2,000 feet of elevation gain in there, and carrying max capacity of water. So I don't know. Hopefully I can do it and get to camp before like 9, since we're gonna try to be up by like 6 tomorrow, so that we can get to the road early and get a hitch, hopefully easily, into Fort Klamath, where all of our stuff is at the post office. But that post office only open from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So like we have a 2-hour window to get there, otherwise we're stuck there all day, and we use up all of our banked miles that we're trying to save for a 0 day in Bend. So that way Paddles can stay above his average so he can finish in time, since he's on that time limit. Most of my body's feeling okay today. I mean, we've only done 9 miles, and we went really slow on that. But my knee that I tweaked a little bit in the snow before I took that week off from all my feet and the knee injury, has been bothering me just a little bit today. But if I could keep the pace that I was going this morning and not have to go faster, I'd be fine. But we're gonna have to pick up the pace quite a bit this afternoon to get to camp at a decent hour. Not looking forward to these next 2 climbs with this much water, and I can't really just like drink it all, because then I won't have any for dinner or tomorrow's hike. So problems. So I took a wrong turn and walked like 0.2 miles down the wrong way. Since putting the 3 liters of water in my back, my feet and my knee have really started to hurt. I hope Paddles is waiting for me, and once I get back on trail in like 0.1 of a mile or something, so that maybe he'll be able to carry some of this water for me, because I obviously can't. I was feeling really good today, and I was in a really good mood, and until like 20 minutes ago, and everything just started to go downhill. So Paddles also took the wrong turn and went further down than I did, but he caught up because I've been sitting down. Have 2 miles to the top of this next climb, and then from there we have like 8.5 miles to camp, including another like 800 foot climb. So yay. I'm tired. I think the long days finally caught up to me. So it's like 6:40, and I still have 5.8 miles left. My feet are hurting pretty bad, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna get into camp till late, but I think it's just the last week's finally catching up to me. We've done a lot of big miles, which is a lot, especially for me, coming off of over a week off because of my injuries. I think tonight when we get to camp, we'll have done 160 miles in, I think, like 7 days, or really like 6, because 2 of them we didn't start till afternoon, so. But yeah, my feet are really sore today. I think it's just like the 29-mile day finally caught up to me. But I just need to get to camp tonight, get some sleep, do the 5 miles to the road tomorrow, hopefully get a hitch, and then get back on trail. We could Nero into Fort Klamath and stay at the motel there, but I'd really rather do it at Shelter Cove. Just seems like it'd be nicer. I don't know. I wish I was as tough as Paddles.
Okay, so we didn't make it as far as we were going to today. We're like 2-ish miles short of it. We ended up doing 20.7 miles today. We're gonna take a Nero into Fort Klamath and stay the night there because we both decided that our bodies need a break, and pushing it another 80 something miles to Shelter Cove was just probably gonna kill us. So we're gonna enjoy our day off, or half a day off, so we still have like 8 miles to hike or 9 miles to hike, but whatever. Not a big deal. Because we won't have any water because we're gonna be out of water in the morning. Good night.